Hello, this is Sergeant Mitchell with the U.S. Army Medical Department Recruiting. I am your healthcare recruiter. This video, we're going to be talking about the RN's Army Nurse Corps. So when applying, the first step is your CV, all right, your curriculum vitae. So the general guidelines consist of, you got to send that CV through the established route, an eligible PDF file. So when you send when you scan in those documents to your recruiter, make sure that they are eligible. Now, an approved CV does not guarantee a selection. All incomplete packets will be returned as CV disapproved and complete. And we got to check your packet prior to sending it up. Now, a prime source verification is needed for all RNs license held. Certification need to be to have a verification from an accredited body website. So we're going to do that part. You can do it for yourself, but we still got to verify. Now, the minimum GPA is a 3.0. This is non-waiverable on qualifying degree. No combining other schools to qualify. So if you were below that GPA in one school, and if you were to combine it with another school, then you have a 3.0. No, we can't do that. You got to have a 3.0. Now, schools must be accredited at time conferred degree from the ACEN or the CCNE. Now, if it's older, it will fall under the NLN. Now, on your CV review, we got to circle that degree, the conferred degree, on your transcript. Please, I'm going to repeat this, please place all documents in portrait view. When you send your document up to your for your recruiter, okay? We can't have any messy and landscape. It all has to be in portrait view. All right. Review scan for eligibility. So when you scan that for yourself, make sure it's eligible, because if you can't read it, then we can't read it, and that's going to be no go. Please ensure your hours worked is on your CV. For example, if it's 40 hours, 40-hour week, then annotate that. That would be on the bottom, okay, of each job description. Your CV review has a 30-day window for reading. So give that some time. So if you're coming in last minute, let's say we have 23 days before the board to completion, and your CV is in a 30-day window, the math's not adding up. You might miss that board. That's why we got to apply and prepare ourselves ahead of time. Now, the definition of the Army Nurse Corps professional experience per the AR Army Regulation 135-101, Chapter 1-11. Army nurse applicants must be practicing working as a licensed RN in the United States, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, or U.S. territories full-time for not less than 6 months within a 1-year period before the date of application. Now I'm going to read that again, okay? Full-time, not less than 6 months within the 1-year period before date of application. Full-time work experience is defined as more than 30 hours per week functioning as an RN per job description and scope of practice. Waiverable is the applicant that is attending school for higher education. So that could be waiverable if you are attending school for higher education. Eligible work hours are hours spent caring for a patient population for which you are applying. Now, the Army Nurse Accessions requirement is the Bsn, accredited by the CCNE or ACEN. Now, the Masters of Nursing and the DNP, if the Bachelors of Nursing not accredited by the CCNE or the ACEN. I'll give you some time. That was a lot. That was a lot of letters. So the nursing license, current and valid at highest level of licensure if state acquired. Now for the advanced practice registered nurse, the APRNs or the nurse practitioners must have license and certifications to be qualified, except in the states that do not require license for the CRNA. Now the APRNs and the CRNAs, the 66 Foxtrots, the FNPs, the 66 Papas, the PHHNPs, 66 Romeos, and the CNM 66 Whiskey. Now the session requirements, we're going to go a little bit on and we're moving into the age. Now the maximum age for the regular Army commissioning before age 42, no exceptions per Title 10, okay? For the U.S. Army Reserve, up to 48, and the ANC is not approving age waivers. So to recap, for active duty, 42. That is the maximum age. For the reserve, is 48. But no age waivers are going to be granted if you're older than 48. If you're 48 and one day, might not get that waiver, okay? Now we're going to move into the Army Nurse Corps constructive credits, the Bsn eligibility. The MSN, you need 2 years, and the DNP, you need 2 years. Certification, 6 months. Years of experience is 2 for 1, with a maximum of 3 years constructive credit awarded. Applicants changing corps are not usually current grade held. They can follow the above constructive credit. Now an RN to an MSN program do not offer BSNs. Applicants do not have to get, or does not get 2 years of credit. That's going to complete our section for this video covering the Army Nurse Corps. So remember, attention to detail is everything. You are applying for a job. That's where that CV comes in. Alright, make sure it is in the format. Make sure that you remain professional, that your documents are in the right format. Portrait, not landscape. A lot of this stuff's going to be kicked back. Okay? It's a job. Remember that. You're competing for a spot. Alright? We have limited spots. Pace yourself. Get organized. Get those documents together. Alright? Best wishes to you on your journey. We're here for you. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on what's going on. Alright? Have a good one.